Gia, also known as Snow, and this is my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're making breakfast, and I made holes and eggs, which is basically a toast with an egg in the middle, and some mini weenies or little smokies. And it's one of my favorite breakfasts, and I posted it on my Instagram for like an hour, and then I deleted it. But a lot of people in that hour said they wanted to see how I make it. So here I am, teaching you how to make it. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like this video if you really are a true fan. And can I just say that you are fabulous, and you are a boss, and you don't have to listen to anything you don't want to listen to. Maybe you should listen to some things. But I just want to say you're the best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Is that you or the sink?
It was the sink. I'm just like,
Soften your butter.
I hope that works. Don't unfold. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Some watery butter. No, first step is get your mini weenies going. Get that hot and put in your little smokies, because I think these go really well with the holes and eggs. I don't know what to call them. I grew up calling them holes and eggs, but I don't really like that name.
I thought it's called eggs in a basket.
I've heard that when I was like, for the first time when I was like maybe like 16 and stuff. In my whole life I just was like, wow, eggs in a basket sounds so much better than holes and eggs.
Yeah, that doesn't sound really good.
So whatever you want to call this. So first step is get sourdough bread. I've done it with like Dave's Killer bread or like Healthy People bread, but really sourdough bread is the best to do this. Hey, yeah, don't cut the hole yet. Get your softened butter. Butter your bread all over. Usually you're supposed to leave some butter out overnight and it'll be easier to spread. So leave your butter out in a butter tray overnight. Don't forget to roll around your weenies. This is why I do have long nails, is because I can just pick it up and flip it if I need to. Wash your nails, y'all, because you be cooking with them. Okay, now we're good. So I'm waist training right now because it's good to waist train when you're up and about and moving and stuff, and cooking is a great time to waist train. Flip it over, you butter this side too, okay? Butter both sides of the bread. I wish this was softened butter. Don't forget to turn that off. The camera person right now is Gia, also known as Gia Pupia on Instagram. Say hi. Okay, next step is get your knife that you just buttered with and cut a hole. And I've tried to get creative and make it like a star with a cookie cutter and a heart, and it always just comes out looking exactly the same. So you really do not need to make this look perfect at fuck all. So just cut a hole the size of an egg yolk. Oh my god. Peanut. Okay, so now get your toasts and drop them in. Oh, and drop in your these pieces. These are the best parts of the dish. And just let that cook and toast one side. And then when one side is like basically almost toasted, we will flip. Don't forget about your weenies. Okay, this is where your nails come in handy. Just pick it up and check. Ooh, that's toasted for sure. I forgot it was warming up. So we're gonna flip them. You can use a spatula like a regular person. I've hella burned these. Okay, it's okay. So now that those are flipped, we are gonna wait for it to cook a little bit more. Because the egg only takes literally like 60 seconds to cook. So now we get our egg. And this part is very, 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 very important for you to not think about anything else but what you're doing. So, crack your egg as well as you can and place it nicely. Try not to break your yolk because the worst thing you could do is break your yolk. It's still gonna taste good, but not as good. So this is why you gotta focus. Don't break your yolk. Oh, I think I broke that yolk and that yolk. I literally broke both yolks because I wasn't focusing because I was trying to teach you guys. Let that cook for like 45 seconds. We got like a medium heat going. So now get your favorite spatula because real adults have a favorite spatula. And we're gonna also focus very, very hard because this is another point in time where you can break your yolk. So I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna focus, and it's all in the wrist. Your wrist is gonna do all the flipping and turning, and you're just gonna whoop, really quick, swift motion. And then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna say a little prayer because this one's already broken, but we can still save it if we flip it well. All in the wrist. Whoop. Ah! Okay, that was not good. But you get the point. Just let the rest of the egg cook for another like 20 to 30 seconds. And then breakfast is fucking served. Mini weenies. And it broke. I never break my yolks too. So you guys got me nervous. I wanted this to be closed the whole time.
This is the only take you guys are gonna get.
Alright, so let's just fucking serve it up. Serving it up Gary's way. Ah! This is not how fucking happens! Always turn your stove on. Okay, so look at this fabulous meal that I've cooked for y'all.
So many weenie off the plate.
And then the best part of this meal is this little part. You get to break your yolk if it was made perfectly, which it wasn't. And usually there's like a really pretty yolk in there, but it all fell through the bottom. Oh, this is really sad. I wanted it to be really good. I should just make another one, right? It still tastes exactly the same. And look, I'll do it to this one. I'll do this one. Maybe it'll work. See? Fabulous. That's what you want. You want to be able to dip your little toast in there. And if you don't like runny eggs, that's your problem. That's not my problem. I didn't ask you. This is a runny egg dish. And I fucking love it. And I think about it all the time. Yeah, you can eat this with a fork and knife. I do that sometimes. But a lot of the time I just go like this. With my hands. Okay, yeah, so this was me making my breakfast. It kind of didn't turn out at all how it usually turns out because my eggs usually are perfect. But it's the learning curve, I guess, with recording and cooking at the same time. So don't mind that. I think you guys should really try out this recipe because it's really good. And it's really easy just to whip up when you're about to go somewhere in the morning and you don't have time. Because this usually takes me maybe like 10 minutes max to make. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Subscribe and like and send this to anybody who you think will like this recipe. And yeah. Have a good day, guys. Mwah. Bye. I'm hoping it didn't work. Okay, now you want me? It is so good. Okay, now. Good boy. You're like, okay, that was you. Good job.